As bad as things have been this week, this Arsenal team is on the verge of doing something great in Europe. Hi everybody, welcome back into another episode of Arsenal Fan Circle. Um, if you're new to this channel, if you're browsing through, you like this content that I'm giving you, please consider subscribing, hit that bell notification, and hit the like button. Smash that like button. It pushes the channel up the ratings, and it helps with overall growing the channel. But guys, I'm here to reminisce and talk about last season, and a little bit of last season and a little bit of this season. As you know, we have a really big game tomorrow night. Arsenal will take on Valencia in the Europa League semi-final first leg, and a very important game. But I'm a little bit minded towards what happened last year, and as you can see, I went to the Arsenal-Burnley game last year, and it was a great atmosphere and all of that, but there was a little bit of a bad atmosphere because few days previously, the club had basically thrown away a very good advantage of a goal, having an extra man for close to 80 minutes in that game against Atletico Madrid. Diego Simeone had drilled his team, and they were a very dogged team defending, and they defended for their lives. They suffered, as Simeone likes them to suffer. They suffered defending. They loved the art of defending. Arsenal had one goal lead through Alexander Lacazette, and really should have scored more goals. They played very well on the night, but did not get the result. Crucially, did not get the result. Through a very bad defensive mistake from Koscielny, Antoine Griezmann punished Arsenal. So we do not want that to happen again tomorrow night. Arsenal must be more concentrated. Talking to supporters last year at the Burnley game, and we sort of speculated as to who would be the new coach. My take on it was that Yogi Löw would be the coach because he knew Mesut Ozil very well. But in any case, Unai Emery was appointed, and we must get behind the coach. I'm also reminded about our Sunday show where our guest James Rowe said, and very rightly said, that this is an opportunity that doesn't come along very often in the careers of players. You only have certain opportunities to add a trophy and a medal to your collection, and this is a European campaign, European trophy that's online, and we are 180 minutes away from the final. 2 legs, one of which we could affect very well tomorrow night. This Arsenal team does like its home comforts, and playing at the Emirates, they are going to have to be on the front foot, defend very well, and push forward with purpose. They will need to take their chances when the chances come along, but also be very tight at the back. This is something that we have not done recently in the previous 3 league games, so we need to rekindle our form a little bit. But I believe it's going to be a cauldron tomorrow night at the Emirates, and that will help the players push forward. This is something that they're going to look back on and say that they need to put their best effort in on this one. If they let this tie slip away against Valencia, let's face it, Valencia are not Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid were and are a better team than Valencia. We are back here in the semi-final stage, and we need to take this opportunity. I would go with Peter Cech. He's done nothing wrong, so he deserves the opportunity to play in this competition. And who knows, Bernd Leno may need a break as well. I would play 4 at the back: Monreal, Koscielny, Socrates, and Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Midfield will have Xhaka and Torreira, who really need to step up their game. They didn't play very well in the last couple of games. A lot of the players need to step up their game from Leicester. I would play Mesut Ozil in the number 10 position, and Iwobi on the left side and Mkhitaryan on the right. Now, Mkhitaryan's a player that I have the crosshairs on. He really needs to step it up and show why he should be at this club. Chances are running out for certain players. Unai Emery will know the players that he needs to ship on. Finally, I would play Lacazette up front. He brings other players into the play, and he can hold the ball up and will allow Iwobi, Ozil, and Mkhitaryan to get around him, and hopefully we can get. Here's my prediction: a 2-0 win. We need to be defensively tight. I believe the crowd will play a big part in this game. The crowd will get behind the team, and our players seem to excel in the confines of the Emirates Stadium. I'm going to go for a Lacazette goal and a Socrates header to finish things. Clean sheet is, while it's not imperative, it is important. And 2 goals would be nice to take to the Mestalla. It's going to be difficult in Spain, but not insurmountable. We came away from Napoli in our last exam, our last European exam. We came away perfectly in exemplary fashion. We need to do something similar against Valencia. The players need to realize they're so close to a final in Baku, and we would love to extend our season till the end of May. The 29th of May would be nice as Arsenal supporters. There may be a tense period because we may not get top 4 going to the game in Brighton, and I do hope that it's mathematically possible after the Brighton game that we can still get top 4. Hope that Chelsea can drop some points either this weekend or next. But for now, I will leave you with the prediction of a 2-0 win tomorrow night. Let me know what you are all feeling, what you're all thinking down there in the comments. And yeah, let's go get it, Arsenal. These opportunities, you're playing for the badge and you're playing for the club, but you're playing for your own careers at the club, and you're playing for a medal. When you hang up your boots, a medal is what you can look at in your drawer and say to your grandparents, I actually did something at Arsenal Football Club.